You attend an interview and hold interesting conversation with the panel. In fact, they make you feel so comfortable to the point you start thinking you found a family in that company. At the end of the interview, they promise you an offer letter. You go home, you start thinking of the nature of resignation email you will send to the HR department. You start thinking of how you would put your words when you will be speaking to your colleagues about your exit. 2 days after that, instead of receiving the offer letter, you receive a rejection email. And you start wondering, but the conversations were very simple. They didn't ask me any difficult questions. So why am I being rejected? Now I want to tell you why you were rejected. I've trained hundreds of recruiters, and this is a common recruitment practice. Every recruiter has a fiduciary responsibility to their employer. They try to bring in the best, and recruiters look for experience. For the very first minutes you speak, experience comes across through your judgment, through the knowledge of frameworks, through your methodology. Once I cannot factor out judgment, methodology, or knowledge of frameworks in the first few minutes you speak, I will not stop you from continuing the interview. I will know directly that your experience doesn't match the level required. And as such, instead of asking you those difficult questions, I know you are not already ripe for that particular level. I will start asking you questions that are meant for your level. So the first few minutes of your interview determine how the interview ends. If you cannot demonstrate judgment, methodology, standards, frameworks, you would always feel you had interesting conversations. Meanwhile, you were not up to the level expected.